Hey guys, good morning. This is Vic from Grasping the Market and welcome to our morning briefing. It is Monday, May 20, 2019, 6:34 a.m. So let's get cracking. The week closed with little change in the longer time frame versus Thursday. The monthly is trading within April's range. Although there is plenty of trading time for May, we have a potential excess at the lows. On the weekly time frame, we have left excess at the bottom above the 2800 area, and this excess needs to be confirmed, and the way to confirm this will be continuation above the week's high, which is the short-term balance range high. As of the week's close, the daily chart shows a clear balancing trading range, which I have highlighted in this green box. But it has the particularity that it has a weak high and a weak low at both, weakness at both extremes. Now, if you take the daily and weekly excess at the lows, and you consider that there's lack of excess on the daily at the 28.94 and lack of excess at the monthly at the year highs, I would say that the odds medium term are tilted to the upside. Zooming into the market profile, we see, on Friday's trading, we see confirmation that we are in a current balanced state because of the amount of mixed signals given, in all directions. We opened below the range or here, and we failed to go beyond the overnight low, which was around this area, and take this weak structure left on Wednesday. We immediately rejected the location and went back into the range almost immediately. Now, despite swiftly taking back Thursday's afternoon pullback, which was around here, despite taking that quickly and taking back the POC, we were not able to reach the highs, which we know are questionable, and it's an important level. We couldn't reach that, suggesting like, okay, market's not strong enough, or maybe it got ahead of itself. Now, we had some liquidation, what it appears to be liquidation towards the end of the session. But the other interesting thing is that it didn't manage, despite the swift move down, it couldn't reach the lows. So clearly you have a battle going on, and there's no clear conviction. That's normal in a balanced market. So the immediate focus is on value development relative to Friday's halfback. And I say halfback because above halfback you have the main value that we established on Friday. Acceptance within the upper distribution, which is exactly what I'm talking about right now, confirms the late break being likely liquidation and increase the odds of testing the highs, Thursday high, and probably going further for Friday high. Now, acceptance below halfback, and in particular, getting closer or below the pullback, afternoon pullback, which is at 28.5750, brings into play Friday's low, and that signals further balancing within the range that we are at, which is this. At the time of right now, we are doing this. We seems to be in the middle of that range. So, it is possible that we will open in the middle of that range. You should expect a lot of chop. It is important to mention, though, that we have a very prominent overnight POC. We need to keep that in mind. But I would wait to see if we have a directional conviction at the open. Remember, anything can happen, as odds are just odds. Derivatives trading involves substantial risk of loss and is not suitable for all investors. Past performance is not indicative of future results. Any opinions, news, research, analysis, prices, or other information offered by Grasping the Market is provided as general market commentary and does not constitute or replace investment advice. Grasping the Market accepts no liability for any loss or damage, including without limitation to any loss of profit which may arise directly or indirectly from the use or reliance on such information.